Family, welcome once again to another solid episode. This is a very solid one right here. You know where we are? Go back to your country. We don't want foreigners in our country. Go back to your country. Operation Dudula. All the foreigners must go back to your country. Yeah, go back to we don't.
God have mercy upon us.
We are in South Africa. South Africa is trending. They are trending on a negative, chart right there. There's a video circulating on social media, and that video has actually made a lot of people reacting to the video with so much disappointment in South Africans. You know, what started in South Africa as Operation Dudula, where these people claim that the movement is to cure this illegal migrant. Okay, they started like that. That was the narrative. This group is funded by, the whites in South Africa. I'm telling you the truth. So this Operation Dudula started as something about people who come to the country illegally without papers and all that. And that is something that we say, yeah, people should come with proper documentation and all that. But it is clearly not the agenda. The agenda has been put out clearly and plainly that they don't want Africans to come and live in their country and integrate into their community. They prefer the white foreigners to be called South Africans in South Africa rather than Africans coming. If a white person comes to South Africa right now, from anywhere at all, and they want to integrate South Africans, this group will not have any problem with it. It started with Nigerians. Now they have diverted it to Ghanaians. Watch this video. Those of you who have not watched the video, watch this video and see. This man in the video that South Africans, this Operation Dudula led by this lady called Victoria. This man is a Ghanaian. He's not a criminal. He has not committed any crime. He's not a thief. He's not an armed robber. He's in South Africa. He had a document, and then he is there doing business legally in South Africa. Look at this.
We are fixing this continent. This thing of you guys moving from one country to the other, it's no longer working. We don't want this as African people anymore. We are tired of seeing African migrants moving all over the world, refusing to fix your own countries. Now we're making it very clear to you guys, Utitina, we don't want you here. We want you to fix your countries. Now you came here with a traveling document. You came with a passport. You know that you are a visitor, but now you decided to come and integrate in our communities. You know very well that what you have done is wrong.
How many children do you have here?
We can come to Ghana and do what you're doing.
DP passport.
Yes, now you are carrying a bucket. It's 11 a.m. You are supposed to be fighting the government of Ghana there to ensure that they are getting things right.
No, there's no fight in Ghana. You must fight what they do.
Where's your papers?
Passport.
Passport.
Where's the passport?
Take it out.
Let me see your passport. Let me see. Luna. Okay, tell me. Who's the police officer that you are bribing to certify these things for you?
And
I want you on camera to tell all your brothers, tell them that we as South Africans, we're saying you must self-deport or else we're going to eject you out of our country very soon. We're going to eject. We're not going to defeat you. We're not going to deport you. We will eject you.
just tell them they're on camera. Warn your brothers.
My fellow Ghanaians, they are warning us to go. It's time to go home. So please, let's go home and fix our country.
Now, Ramaphosa somehow responded to this. All right, this is sort of the person. I'm going to play that video of Ramaphosa right now and play another video to you. Ramaphosa responded to this. This man, he is not a criminal. He has not committed any crime or offended anybody that he need. Look at how they embarrass him. You see, we have been tagged. Some of us, our ass have been tagged when this whole thing started because of the fact that we have been pushing for African unity all across. Ghanaians are like, no, we need to stop this. Ghanaians are like, we need to stop this because we open door for everybody to come into this country. But if our people will be facing problem out there, then we need to speak about it. And I'm like, yo. But look at what Ramaphosa said.
We will not tolerate violence and acts of lawlessness directed at foreign nationals. No foreign national should be unlawfully barred from accessing public facilities, including health facilities and schools.
And after saying this, that's all. The people are doing it, Ramaphosa, you are not taking action against it. That is why they are doing it. If there is law to charge these people and deal with them, they will not do it. Last time, one of the videos I watched that broke my heart was that these guys, people were at the hospital. They got to the hospital and like, if you are not a South African, leave the hospital. There's a woman with the child. The child, you can see that the child is sick. They chased the woman and the child out. A man also brought a child. They chased the man and the child, the sick child, out. They were not criminals. They are not illegally in South Africa. The point is, once you are not a South African, leave. Another woman with pregnancy, they chased the woman out. People with drip, Ale, you are receiving treatment before they came. Come out, go and die outside. I mean, it was so bad. It was so bad. It is no longer about illegal migrant or immigrant, whatever it is they are talking about. It is no longer about illegality. It's about chasing people. Should not come and live in their country. If a white person try to move into South Africa right now, they will not have problem with it. The person can come from the United States or somewhere, and then the person will be like, oh, he's coming to live with South Africans, and then, you know, integrate into the community. Orania is there. They will accept the person. You see, Oranian people will not reject white people coming to live with them. The white people in South Africa living in Orania, these people will never reject a white person coming to live with them and integrate with them. Even if the white person is not originally born in Africa, once you are a white person, you look like them, you are accepted. Just make sure that you follow rules and regulations, and then that's all. They will never chase a white person out because the person come. No, they will not do that. But black people are chasing their black people out. Meanwhile, the white people are not even allowing you, the black people in South Africa, to live in Orania, in their community with them. That is how sad the whole thing is. Now, of all the reactions, before we move forward, this is the reaction that I love so much, right? Watch this video.
So South Africans, native South Africans, some of them are literally going around carrying sticks, beating Nigerians on the streets, telling them to leave South Africa. Now, as someone who grew up watching Sarafina as a little boy and crying over that video, I must say, I regret these actions by these ignorant South Africans who are channeling their energy towards the wrong people. They're all over here in the US, most of them claiming asylum, most of them hustling, and they have the audacity to call other Africans as taking over their jobs. It's a shame. It's a total shame. As a Ghanaian, if you're a Ghanaian living in South Africa, please repatriate, go back home, look at other countries, leave. Maintain your dignity. Do not stay there for them to disgrace you. They're all over here in the US, hustling, struggling. If you can move to another country, seek asylum, most of them come here as au pairs to work as care workers. They're all over here. And so in the similar light, you can have Ghanaians and Nigerians move down to South Africa to do business. It's a global village now. You can do business anywhere. In Ghana, there are South Africans also in Ghana. Now imagine Ghanaians retaliate. South Africans, it's a shame, total shame. You guys are the worst of the West. Peace out.
I agree with Chairman. If you are Ghanaian in South Africa, this thing that they started, before you know it will turn to chaos. If you are Ghanaian in South Africa, come back home. You see, our door is so open. Now, some of us, we've been tagged. I mean, I'll watch a video of one of my brother. It was like, yo, this Pan-African thing is a dream. Yeah, it will never come to reality. Looking at these things. This African unity thing, borderless Africa thing is a dream. It will never come to reality because there are a lot of factors that contribute to the fact that it can never come to reality. The tribalism, this thing, xenophobic attitude towards our brothers and sisters. Yeah, they say, oh, I watch a video. It's not all South Africans. I watch a video of a South African who was saying that Ghanaians are peaceful people. They live, they don't commit problem. Yes, Ghanaians are known for that. When we go to countries, we don't go and create problem. Yeah, Ghanaians, we go and we don't create problem in those countries. But here, as the case, because they can't get anything to chase Ghanaians out of South Africa, they are coming out boldly. Because Ghanaians are not creating any problem. They can see, they don't have any case where Ghanaians have done this and that and that. They are now coming out boldly to say that, look, we want you out. So the movement is championing to chase out Africans, black people coming to live in South Africa. It is not about illegality. Nigerians, they will say Nigerians are committing crime. They are doing this. Okay, we are facing some of those problems right here. But this movement is not a thing about targeting criminals. Because they can't get anything to link to the Ghanaians, they tend to Ghanaians to show the real, motive of the group. That look, we just don't want you around to integrate. You can come and visit and go. The sad part of the conversation for me is that these same people, if they want to go and live in their own country, there's a place called Orania, their own country, their own land. These guys there, they will never allow them to live there, but they are never chasing their people who look like them out of that place. Orania people will never do that, but black people are being influenced by these same people to chase their brothers out. This is the reason why some of them, they don't like Julius Malema's idea, because Julius Malema is a Pan-Africanist, right? They don't want it. They've been influenced against it. These are people who grew up without understanding how their forefathers got independence and then how they fought about, apartheid. They don't know. They don't know that apartheid is still alive. Just that on paper it has been terminated, but officially it has been terminated, but it's still on ground. Because during apartheid regime, black people cannot live with the white people. That was at apartheid. That was basically what it is. The black and white cannot live together. Blacks are not allowed in white community. That separation was there. Even today, as I'm talking to you, apartheid has ended on paper, but still, it's still there. Black people cannot go and live in a white community in South Africa. Orania, that is just basically what it is. And you know what? The sad part of the conversation, which I always spoke about, is that the oppressor is closer to the presidential seat than ever. You see, they are trying everything possible to jail Julius Malema. Yes, they are doing everything possible, because Julius Malema, for the first time, these people have to join to rule the country because of Julius Malema. They are closer to the presidential seat. The day these people become president or become leaders of South Africa, if they begin to oppress you, nobody should tag my ass. I will not have data to talk about that. I will be dealing with other issues. Nobody should tag me. I always say I will not talk about it. The entire continent will keep quiet the day it begins to happen. Me, I'm telling you the truth. Because of how you are treating people today, tomorrow when you are in trouble, these same people cannot come in for you. Africa, what the Maya said, Africa is just a big village on its own. So we are neighbors right here. If you are in an estate, all right, community right now, and you are not nice to your neighbor right there, and something is happening to you in your house, how can you call your neighbor, or your neighbor can shout for others to come in? If your neighbor is pissed off and is a wicked man who doesn't forgive, whatever is happening to you in that house, nobody will come through for you because of how you treat people in the entire community. That is it right there. You people should be marking it, because a time will come where you need the world. The world doesn't work like that. I understand. I agree with the lady when she said that, okay, we need to fix our country. Of course, there's no need to be running away from our country to other countries and all that. But there are Ghanaians in South Africa who are doing businesses, and then they employ South Africans. Nigerians employ South Africans. Other country people, they are there. They employ South Africans that they are working. When you sack them, many people lose their jobs. They are not looking at those ones because of some Operation Dudula kind of things. Go back to your country. Go back to your country. We don't want you in your country. As if, some South Africans are in other countries. What if all the other countries decide to chase your people out? Do you know how many people will come back home? Do you know how many people will be devastated and lose their job and come back home? What you are doing?